So there's that trade, that MOBI. Here we, okay, MMTs, here we are on the opening bell. We're burning that clutch right here. You can see burning 52.51, 42.51 rather, to the price. Look at them slide that bid. It's moving fast. Look at that First Solar. That's going to be a week short. This thing is all over. There's a market maker. Look at the bid and ask. See the prints going off right there? That's that LVS short. They were shorting it in pre-market. They got away with it on the opening bell right there. First Solar's going to do the same. Look at that Green Mountain copy trying to put a bottom in there. I'm going to see if I can pull that chart up. There it is. I'm going to see if I can pull that SLV up as well, because that's going to be a trade on the opening bell. Let us not forget there are lots of possibilities. Start talking about them as
SLV coming down.
SLV coming down, okay.
MCP coming down.
Okay.
$1.16 by 18 on that 40 call.
Okay. A dollar what?
$1.16 by $1.18 on the 40 call.
I can't. On the $40 call, I'm seeing it down there at $1.13 by $1.18.
$1.13 by 15.
All right, cancel all and put the limit orders. I'm going to give you limit orders on this one. There's a secondary tier, but remember, you may have to move in if silver bounces off of the bottom, sir, as it's doing right now, because this is live. So let's take a look, because this is live entries. I'm also watching the MOBI's calls right here. We're burning really fast. We got a long position. They're trying to get in that Green Mountain copy. Sir, there's another market down around 45 pennies by 65 pennies below here. If silver breaks its lows on the day and gets down below that previous day's low yesterday, these contracts can come down to that level. On the other hand, if they hold that price action, and here's the SLV right here, that's this trade, that's the $40 call, that's the SLV silver. All the hedge fund managers have been bailing. Yes, they have, MMTs. It's also a short from the top down. The volume is tremendous yesterday. So basically, that's another side. That's another market. LVS is going to pop up to 43. It came off the bottom of 42.34. So this thing cannot break below 40. As long as SLV does not break below 40, the lower end of the bid, say 90 by $1.05 would hold in price action on that. Okay. Hopefully I've answered your question as far as that entry goes. You hear me?
Yeah, well, I'll notify you as it comes down.
Well, I'm notifying people on MOBI right now, bouncing like a rocket off the bottom in price action. As you can see, this is what we were talking about. He brings it back to 13.5, and this thing is made. This was made.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're live on video, sir. Are you in this stock? The price action, here we go. We got MOBI right here. I've got a 3-minute chart. I brought it up, but over here in that level too, I said that we were going to get up there in pre-market, that the short squeezes on, that the elevation in the brain, there is the short squeeze gap on the opening bell. My MMTs, I can tell you that we are best of friends, because we came down here, and what we did was, MMTs, is we made a low of that 1350 right there. So that pre-market gap, they dropped it down. They're burning. They're short covering. They're burning. They're short covering. They're burning right now. I said in pre-market that it could trade differently. This is what I was telling you. Get back in it. Look at that 3-minute. Look at that IR. Look at that price action. There it is live. 3, 6, 9. To the high end of that teeny price action line. Slide the bid back down. Start putting entries at 13.75 on the lower end. There was prices that I gave on this in the morning. And there were a couple different case scenarios. If one didn't work, well, there was the upper end of the dollar price action range on entry here. And you can see the high and then going up to that $15 and sliding that. And you can see that bid and ask right here. You can see it. You can see 15.14, 14.50 by 61. Slide that teeny price action bid. This is all live here now, right on the entry. I'm going to hit that diamond alert. So let's see here what's behind the diamonds there at the price action bars. Here we go. Boom. Slide the bid on it. So what you guys are going to do is look at taking a light entry on the pullback here now that it's a short. So they're shorting it back down. So you want to start getting entries. And if you don't hold the teeny line here, then look 2 teenies down here for an entry. And that's going to be at the bottom of this teeny price action line. This is live entry right now. MOBI makes that high on that short. Here's that bid and ask. It's all live. 14.30 by 54. You can see the public print in here. You can see that teeny line test. Now let's take a look in the brain. You're below 65. So because of that, it's going to be price action. Up here is the key. If I can't get above 0.48 ratio high, I'm at 0.36. If I go up and I don't break that high, then that means that I'm going to be shorting into it now. I'm also going to be long down here. You can see those wicks. That's 1 teeny, 2 teenies. That's 48 penny wick. MMTs, and this is live on the opening bell. 6:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5/4/2011. That's what it's like. If this thing goes and stays above 85, if this stays elevated in price, this right here, this has to go above 48 now to break that high. Right now, on the opening bell, in the first 12 minutes of the opening bell, we'll see what happens. Right now we're in a 3-6 price action. You can see that teeny bounce. Nice. MMT, MOBI. Here is the MOBI bid and ask. You can see the intraday highs here. You can see everything right here in the level 2 as well.